Alright, this is a video that I want to put together mostly for multi-rotor Paul and for anybody else out there who has been having any kind of lacking understanding about propellers and motors to do with quadcopters. So as you can see, there's my little machine that I put together. So about a year and a half ago, basically, I bought crap loads of generic propellers and none with threads in the hub. So these are DJI Phantom clone motors, so they do actually have a lock nut design. So none of the generics that I bought a year and a half ago when I was first putting it all together, buying to put it together, had those threads in them, you know, like inside here. So I did order these ones about 3 months ago, which were titled as lock nut design for the DJI Phantom propellers, but they're not. So I basically got 4 which did not have threads and were not lock nut. So that was a misnomer, and you know, I tried flying it the other night in the room for the first time, giving it a maiden on my bed, and it flipped over and the blades shot off, the nuts shot off. So I tied it down, then using the holes in the leg frames to twine on from my dumbbells, just keeping it tethered, and just gradually applying the throttle. And again, the blades shot off 2-3 times. And I just came to the conclusion that there was about two threads showing at the top of the propeller, and it didn't go the full way down. Obviously, these are not the right propellers as well. So I have now actually sent off for lock ones which do have the threads in the nut that's built into the hub. Again, only about 3-4 euros from Banggood, and they are the right ones because they do have the threads. I've seen in the comments below that people are using them with a Core Q450, so that is fine. But I do want to show multi-rotor Paul that I did actually, this is what I did with these ones. I actually used the Dremel, a rotary tool, to cut out the insides, as you can see, and it goes about halfway up there, and it opens up the thing, and it did actually sit down fully on the motor, leaving more threads at the top. And because of the nature of just get that in focus, because of the nature of this plastic as opposed to this one, this is quite a bit brittle, and I found that the nut would stop and not continue to turn right at a point where it made contact with it. Whereas with this one, I'm just saying to multi-rotor Paul that I think, man, that if I shave that off and leave half of it in there, that basically, because of the more malleableness nature of the plastic, I can actually, it eases in the tightening. There is like more give in the tightening and a gradual tightening, which is kind of good. I'm thinking that would hold it down more steady. I think you still think that it might not be a good idea. I might actually give it like a little test, still tethered inside the room, and see does it lift a little bit.